You are now tuned into Blueprint Radio.
We stand on business.
That's it. All right. So, talk to me. I know you had we had a conversation not too long ago, and something doesn't rest well with you.
It was a little light Wednesday in the city.
Hey.
Opera House.
Hey.
Jeezy.
Hey.
Jeezy came out, the Snowman.
Let me hit the drop.
Yo.
Yeah, you already know.
Legit.
Yeah.
Jeezy's in shape, dog.
Yeah, I saw that.
Jeezy looked fit up there, pause.
Yeah.
I don't mean it like that, but
I know what you're
he's
saying.
in shape.
Yeah.
He was out there.
Yeah.
Loved it because there's no backing track.
Yeah.
He's actually a real performer. Voice sounded exactly like it did on records.
Dope.
The haze was in the air.
Okay.
Dope Boys was out.
Yeah.
Everybody brought their lady through, which was crazy to me because my girl's like, oh, you should have brought me. I would have went to Jeezy.
Yo, they always say
it's
that.
Jeezy, son.
Yeah, there's time and place and energy and feel and
it's
vibe.
Trap music. You know what I'm saying? But
ladies love Jeezy too. I seen a couple of IG posts and females were singing word for word. So the vibe was good. The opera house
vibe was up. There was a girl behind us annoying us because she was trying to sing all the words. But with the Canadian accent and the trap, it doesn't always work.
Maybe we should try to get y'all attention.
We're just having fun. Opera House was a dope venue. We were on the floor, pretty close. He did all the hits.
Yeah, I was gonna ask that.
Not like the Tiny Desk because everybody knew the words.
Yeah.
So we could go back from day one with him.
Oh.
TM 101. He was doing records off that.
So he did a lot of the beat cuts as well too. Like,
oh yeah.
Did he open the show with Hypnotize? I always envision him opening the show with.
I don't even remember the record. I just know like when he came out, it was like.
So did you do a good mix of like album cuts versus like mixtape? Man,
he did a lot of the hits, of course.
Yeah.
Corporate Thuggin'.
Yeah.
I Need That White Girl, Christina Aguilera.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But then he did like, the bigger songs.
Okay.
I love it.
Yeah. The tracks that got you through the trap.
Akon, the one with Akon.
Yeah.
You can find
Soul
me
Survivor.
in the trap, Soul Survivor, like all that. So it was good for Toronto. Great energy.
Dope.
Nothing crazy was happening out there. The only thing I wish was that there was more merch. If there were tables, I didn't see them. And if they were outside the actual doors of the Opera House. So it would have been hard for us. Like once you're inside you're inside. Like we weren't going to the bathroom or nothing. We wanted our spot on the floor.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? But it was wild. Guys were getting kicked out before the show started. Like the buzz and the energy. Guys were trying to stand on the bar. Like
so that's two things. So first of all, I'll touch on the merch because I saw he was wearing the Camp Band, the Snowman t-shirt.
Yes.
Right?
And I would have loved to have one to rock for the show. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm wondering. Like are they not like on that same vibe?
You gotta
anymore?
seize the opportunity. I don't know.
Because I'm thinking, listen, like his fan base, depending on what it was, and a lot of times it was probably a lot of younger mans too that were into the music.
No, it was
are older mans that have established money now that maybe couldn't get the merch before. So right now, I think the merch is mandatory, bro.
My parents went to Buju and they actually got a t-shirt and a hoodie.
Yeah, well, they're
and
ACC.
It was like $60 and $90.
Yeah. Well, you go to ACC. Or the Scotiabank Arena, that was called. Like, you got to be prepared for all of that. But speaking of
so much more money to make.
Of course. But speaking of the energy, I remember I went to the original show. It was back in 2012, I believe, and it was at Sound Academy, or depending on where you know it, Docs, or now Rebel Nightclub, or whatever the name's going to be.
Changing his name, right?
But I remember because it was there, and the energy was kind of the same vibe, right? But the thing is, though, the crowd was starting to get restless because I think it was around like 12:30, 1 o'clock, and Jeezy didn't come out yet. So the DJ's just been running, and the crowd's waiting for this guy. And now everyone's chiefing, everyone's drinking. Yeah. They're on their 5th, 6th drink at this point. Yeah. And then all we hear is pop, 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 pop. And then at that point, like it was just pandemonium, dog.
See, I wouldn't have gone to a younger Jeezy show.
I was outside.
But this one, I knew it was good.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Like Jeezy had a lot to do with Toronto dress code.
Yeah.
Jeezy had a lot to do with style. You don't realize how many hits he had, but the influence he had. So I know, like, I remember the year of the gun, like 2005, 2006. it was all Jeezy.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I know certain mans, but now we're older, we can appreciate it. But nah, he's way professional now.
That's
Like,
good. That's
9
good.
o'clock, 9:30, he's outside.
Yeah.
10:30, show's done.
Because that's what I remember. See, oh, it was like that. See, because and he had no one opening up for him either, right?
No opener, just Ricochet DJing.
Yeah.
And he built a vibe up, was playing hits after hits. We were getting amped, and then it was like, all right, when's Jeezy coming out? His man ran out,
Big
did a
shout out to
little.
Ricochet, too.
He did a little sound check quick.
Yeah.
On.
Okay.
And then it was just hit after hit after hit, and it was like, yo, he was just knocking it out.
You know what's so crazy? Speaking of that time, that time in the city, how it was so hot.
Oh, it was incredible.
I remember that show, got lick off. I remember because we were in there like ninjas. We jumped over the bar. Like, we were helping girls. Like I seen girls get trampled, bro.
Yeah, I believe
it. It was crazy.
It.
Like everyone was moving. But even that week, I remember he had a show in London that got shot up before the show even happened.
So he was 2 for 2, you're saying.
And then Montreal got canceled. So I'm just even thinking about the bread. You know what I mean?
So
like,
he used to. He had a bad rap. He's cleaned up his image a lot.
No, but again, if you're outside, you knew. Like you knew going into that
But that's
concert.
what I'm saying.
I think going to that concert was like a status thing. It was like one of those things where all the mans that think there's something in the city showed out and pulled up. Right?
I was chilling that time, bro. I was chilling that time. I got a recognizable face, but also a face that many people have.
Yeah.
So I could be mistaken for somebody.
Oh, okay.
easily.
All right.
So,
All right. We'll get to some of those
you
stories.
got to pick your spots.
You are now tuned into Blueprint Radio.